Hurricane Michael will be a major hurricane in the Gulf, but it won't threaten Texas. National Hurricane Center. We get that everyone is on their guard when it comes to hurricanes. If nothing else, Hurricane Harvey taught us that we need to be prepared, even if it didn't teach us that we shouldn't build in the floodplain apparently. And even though Texas is generally beyond the time of year when hurricanes threaten our coast, the appearance of a large storm in the Gulf is always cause for concern. There was some confusion on Monday, however, over an announcement from Governor Greg Abbott declaring a state of readiness over flooding and severe weather concerns here. Numerous national news outlets picked up on it, saying Abbott was preparing Texas for a hurricane just in case. But it had nothing to do with Michael. In fact, it is really just the lead into some beautiful fall weather heading our way. While the Houston area isn't expected to see much in the way of rainfall over the next week, west central Texas is already getting hammered with heavy rainfall ahead of a cool front. An RV park in Kimball County was washed away Monday afternoon and 4 people are missing. Heavy rains and downstream river flooding is expected across a large part of central Texas through the weekend, after which significantly cooler weather will filter into the entire state. Hurricane Michael, on the other hand, poses no threat to Texas, even though it does appear to be a very serious threat to the east-central Gulf Coast. Just north of the tip of Cuba as of writing this, all indications are that this will be a very dangerous major hurricane when it makes landfall somewhere along the Florida Panhandle on Wednesday. The only concern we could have is some coastal flooding in low-lying areas, and perhaps some high tides, but while much of the country was fixated on Michael, they seemed to mix it up with the very real threat of flooding in Texas that is part of life in the Lone Star State.